Ezekiel. I'm Tambuzi, I'm your counselor. Today we're going to talk about some issues that your parents brought up to me and asked me to sit down and talk to you about some stuff. All right? All right, so just get some couple of administrative things out of the way just so you know what's said between you and I is strictly confidential. If you want your parents to come in, just let me know. They can come in and more welcome to join the session. All right, also this session is being recorded, so it is help me better understand you and your situation, so I can go back and look at some notes and stuff like that. Also, I'm also taking some notes too of things that you say, so I can give you proper feedback and maybe ask you some more deeper thought-related questions. Okay?
Yes.
All right, any questions of me?
No, sir.
All right, good. All right, let's get started. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Well, my full name is Ezekiel, and I'm 19 years old, born June 14, 97, and I was born in Phoenix, Arizona.
All right, Ezekiel, that's a pretty unique name. What does that name mean?
Means he strengthens, God strengthens.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little about your family.
Oh man, where do I begin? My family's pretty crazy, actually. Like my mom, she's not very well. She choked a kid out, and then my dad, he's in the military. So.
Okay. So your mom, you said your mom's pretty crazy, huh? So
Yeah, totally.
Choke people out. Is she a fighter or something, or she's just?
No, she's not a fighter. She's just really crazy.
Oh, she's just crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little about your family history. Start with your mom. What is your mom's side? What is her family history?
My mom's mom is Irish, and then her dad is German, and then my dad's dad is Panamanian.
Oh, see, a lot of ethnicities going on there, huh?
Yes, sir.
From different types of groups. Okay. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies, basically sports, video games, and guitar.
Sports, video games, and guitar. Okay. What kind of sports do you play? All sports? What
Basketball, football, soccer. That's basically it.
Okay. All right. So, what brings you in here today that your parents say you're a little bit frustrated? So, what do you let's talk about that. Talk about some things that's been frustrating you lately.
Well, I went on a mission trip this past summer, and my sister drove my car.
Oh, you went on a mission trip, huh? Where'd you
Yes.
go on a mission trip to?
I went to Europe.
Oh yeah. What was that for?
For like playing basketball with kids and teaching them how to play basketball, and then teaching them about the Word of God.
Okay. All right. And you said that you're frustrated because your sister drove your car?
Yes, sir.
When did she drive your car?
She drove it while I was gone.
On your mission trip?
Yep.
She drove it while you were in Europe?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that frustrated you?
Yes, sir.
How did that frustrate you?
Frustrated me because, one, she's not a very good driver at all, and then it took her like 3 tries to pass her permit test, and that she's just not that great of a driver at all.
Okay. Did she drive the car by herself?
No, she didn't. Thankfully.
Who was with her?
My mom.
So your mother was with you.
Yes.
And then just to give you some feedback, what frustrated you because it took her 3 times to pass her test. Is that what made you mad about her driving her car?
That and the fact that she's just not a very good driver too.
Okay, so it upset you she was driving your car because she's not a very good driver?
Yep.
Okay, how did you find out she drove your car?
My mom posted a photo of them in my car on Facebook.
On Facebook? And how did you respond to that?
I responded again.
How did you respond?
Well, I was kind of upset and mad.
Why? How? I mean, you're upset and mad because the photo was on Facebook, or
Just the fact that my sister was driving my car around while I was gone.
Okay. How many times did she drive your car while you were gone?
I don't exactly have a number, but I'm pretty sure I say about 2 to 5 times.
Okay. How did you respond on Facebook? Did you respond back on Facebook, or did you just not say anything till you got back, or what?
I texted my mom and then I commented on that photo that I wasn't very happy that she was driving my car.
Okay. How did you get your car?
My parents bought it for me as a graduation present.
Oh, so it was a graduation present from graduating from high school. It was.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And then you got that car as a graduation present, and then you go on a mission trip, and then your sister's driving your car, and you don't like that she's driving your car. It frustrates you. Right. Made you mad that she was driving your car.
Right.
So is your car paid for? Do you make the payments? You pay the insurance on the car?
Nope. So I just pay the gas. Pay for gas.
You pay for gas in the car? So with your sister driving your car, it frustrated you because she was using up your gas, or?
Well, just that since she's not a very good driver, that she could crash it possibly. And yeah, I'm not paying for it, but at the same time it is kind of mostly mine, but yeah.
So what is your biggest fear with her driving your car, that she's going to crash it? Is your biggest fear?
Yep.
Okay. Does your sister have a license?
Nope. Just her permit.
She has her permit. So so she drove your car with your mother, and your mother posted a picture on Facebook, and you got mad.
Right.
You got mad about it. She was driving your car. So let's talk about your sister then for a second. So your sister is driving. It has her permit. So she's obviously needs some driving experience to learn how to drive. What kind of car do you have?
2014 Chevy Cruze.
Okay, so you have a pretty small car. What kind of car do your parents drive?
My dad drives an Escalade, and then my mom drives an Equinox.
Okay, so kind of both little SUV cars then.
Right.
Okay, and where was your car parked at? Where do you park your car at? Do you guys have a garage, a driveway?
My parents park in the garage, and then I park on the driveway.
Okay.
In the driveway.
Okay. So how did you learn how to drive?
I learned when I was about 15. Before I got my permit, I was 14 years old. Well, kind of along the way as I was growing up, I drove all sorts of things. Like when we'd visit my grandpa, I'd drive. He had like a ATV type thing, a 4-wheeler, so I'd drive that, and it was kind of basically the same thing, almost the same concept as a car.
So you had to practice driving to get better before
Right.
you got your permit or your license?
Yep.
Okay. So let's talk about your sister for a little bit. So your sister has her permit, so she needs some driving experience. So what is your issue with her driving your car, learning your car? Like, do you have a big issue with it, or are you just upset because it's your car?
Just upset that it's my car.
So did they ask you if they could drive your car?
Nope.
Do you feel that they needed your permission to drive your car?
Yep.
Why is that?
Just because, it's my car.
So were you more upset that she was driving it, or were you upset because she didn't get permission?
I was more upset that she was driving it.
Okay. So how many times when you had your permit did you ask your parents if you could drive?
I asked all sorts of times.
Okay, and did they ever let you drive?
Yep, as long as my grades were good.
Okay. So then if your sister asked to drive your parents' car, or to drive a car, wouldn't want them to, would you let her drive?
I mean, she'd have to have someone with her, so it obviously couldn't be me because I'm only 19, and it had to be someone who was 21 with a license.
Okay. So your mom was with her then?
Right.
So do you think your mom gave permission for Noel to drive your car? Do you think, whose idea do you think it was? Do you think it was your mom's idea or Noel's idea to drive your car?
More than likely, my sister's.
You think it was your sister's idea to drive your car?
Yes, sir.
Why do you say that?
Just because I was gone. Because if it was my mom's idea, I don't think that she would have, but I'm pretty sure it was Noel's, my sister's idea.
But your mother approved it though.
Right.
If she was riding with her.
Right.
Okay. Well, this is gonna end our session. I'm gonna just give you a couple of things. I'm just gonna give you a couple of things to think about. You know, you said it frustrated you. It frustrated you more because it was your sister that drove your car, regardless that your mother was with her. So how is yours and your sister's relationship? We're gonna end the session here, and I just want you to think about some things when you come back and see me next week. I want you to seriously consider and write about things about yours and your sister's relationship. I want you to write down 5 things that you love about your sister, and then 5 things that bothers you about your sister. And we'll come back and talk about those. All right. Also, too, I want you to whenever you get angry this week, too, I want you to write down the things that make you angry and why they make you angry. Okay, and I'll write down those specifics, and then I'll give those to you here shortly. All right. But hey, thank you so much for your time. And you know, I was the same way. I was a jealous kid, so people drove and all that kind of stuff. But it's all about driving. It's all about getting that license and getting those hours in. All right. But hey, thank you for your time. You have a good day. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.